Hi, and welcome to the Higher Education User Group. I'm Jen Dietrich Connor from the University of Minnesota Duluth. I'm a new HEUG member and wanted to share some information about the HEUG with other new members as they join. In the next 5 minutes, you will learn more about the HEUG, its activities, and how you can use the HEUG as a tool to make your job easier. Once again, welcome. Now let's get started. The HEUG has had amazing growth over the last few years. With over 17,000 members, the HEUG is active in 19 different countries. Nearly 800 campuses made up of public, private, research, and community colleges make up the HEUG. This diverse group makes up the voice of the higher ed industry to Oracle. Now, you may be asking, how am I eligible to be part of the HEUG? Well, because your institution has licensed an Oracle software application, you are eligible to be part of this worldwide community of colleagues known as the Higher Education User Group, or the HEUG. As a user group, the HEUG is a bit unusual in that it's a non-profit corporation completely independent of Oracle. Now, most user groups for other higher ed vendors are funded and controlled by the vendor. The HEUG's revenue is generated through our annual Alliance Conference and through vendor sponsorship at both the conference and through HEUG Online. It's important to note that there are absolutely no membership fees for you or your institution to become HEUG members. How is the HEUG managed? Well, it's governed by a 22-member board of directors with a day-to-day administration delegated to an executive director. The HEUG relies primarily on volunteers like you to lead and carry out the work of the organization. Now, hundreds of HEUG members form the active pool of positions within the board, the product and technical advisory groups, and various work groups and teams. The HEUG mission is focused. Our two main purposes are education and influence. We help our members learn about Oracle products by providing forums for them to network with peers, by developing and publishing white papers, through conference attendance, webinars, and through their daily interactions on our web community called HEUG Online. We influence Oracle by the board's contact and partnership with Oracle executives, as well as by using product advisory groups, also known as PAGs, to produce a product focused on higher ed needs. To do so, our PAGs have monthly conference calls with Oracle strategists, directly responsible for each of the products used on our campuses. Now, this is an exceptional level of contact with Oracle staff and is the envy of many other commercial user groups. Okay, you've heard me talk about the PAGs. Now let me explain them a little bit more. The 16 product advisory groups, or PAGs, focus on specific functional areas. PAG members are experts in their functional areas and represent the tactical and strategic product needs of the membership. Now, these groups form the core of both education to guide members using specific applications and to lobby Oracle to create products that help campuses innovate and manage. The HEUG partners with the Public Sector User Group and the Federal User Network to organize the annual Alliance Conference. Over 80% of the attendees are HEUG members, making this a conference focused on higher education. The revenue generated from Alliance funds most of the HEUG's activities. Yet the fee to attend is typically less than 50% of commercial conferences of similar quality. The HEUG is very proud of its communication tool, HEUG Online. Now, this tool allows our members to network continuously and generates more than 1 million contacts per month. It has become our primary source for information that our members turn to even before going to Oracle's support site. The information found here will be more precisely geared to higher ed and often more timely. Another tool found on HEUG Online is Issue Tracker. The PAGs use this as their primary tool to solicit and prioritize enhancements from HEUG members, allowing the PAGs to work directly with Oracle strategists to communicate enhancement needs to the company. HEUG is changing quickly, keeping the focus that has made us a premier user group, but moving with Oracle as it expands globally in both geographic reach and in the breadth of its product lines. The recent flurry of Oracle acquisitions of companies that have footprint in higher ed have expanded the HEUG's representation and focus. PeopleSoft Enterprise and Oracle E-Business Suite, along with Hyperion, Siebel, Global Knowledge, and many other products form the new HEUG. Come join us, become an active participant, and see for yourself the value so many others have found in their HEUG. To join, simply go to heug.org or contact our Executive Director, Lou Connor, using the information shown here. Thank you for taking the time to learn more about the HEUG. I hope to see you on HEUG Online or at an Alliance conference soon.